Okay, so I've got the TV on in the background, so apologies about the extra noise. Some of the kids have been watching, I don't know, Moama or whatever that is. Not sure what that is. Anyway, so today we're going to quickly run through on what we see from press-ups and how to improve press-ups going forward. Accept and swallow a little bit of pride. You know, if we're spending sort of half of our life, say for instance, where we spend all of our time on our toes and we're just doing press-ups to there, we're not stretching the tendons, we're not really working the muscles. So when doing a press-up, it's really important that we're trying to get, okay, I'll show you from this side, 90 degrees in your elbows, chest as low as you can. A lot of people have different ways of doing press-ups. Now, sometimes people like to have their elbows, like I did just then, going outwards, okay? Still keeping a straight line from wrist to elbow, and then getting 90 degrees at your elbow joint, making sure your weight's over your shoulders the whole time. So we're in this position, so our weight's forward. As you can see, step backwards. So weight's over my hands, nose is up, looking sort of 20 to 30 centimeters ahead of my hands as well. So when I'm planting my hands, my weight's over my shoulders, my head's not looking down here, okay? We're up, we're looking forward, keeping that core nice and strong, okay? We're looking at getting that chest nice and low, okay? Keeping your hips off the floor and pressing up. So that's probably where you'd like to get to. And you possibly are someone that is struggling to press up, even on your knees, and we're going to there. So a way to improve your flexibility, your strength, is to do what we call hand release press ups. So what that essentially is, you can do this on your knees or on your toes, and what you do is you go to where you're comfortable, strength-wise. You're going to go down to where you are gone, like you can't go any further with control, and you're just going to go to the floor, okay? Now we call it hand release because at this point we're going to lift our hands off the floor, just to get a bit more of a squeeze on your shoulders, a bit more range of motion through your delts as well. Plant your hands back down, and whilst lifting your core up as well, okay, try not to snake at all. We're going to lift our hips up, body's coming up as well, okay? Just from the side, I'll go back a little bit so you can see, okay, here. So chest down to the floor, keeping my hips off the floor so there's a gap here. I'm relaxed at that point, my hips are up, then pressing up, okay? Down, hands off, press up, okay? So that's a really good way of adding some range into your press-ups.